He said that? Meeks combed his fingers through his hair he hadn't had in a long time. James nodded gravely. Yes. So now we're supposed to play sleuth for him? Why does that thought make me feel like a criminal, like one of the bad guys? Because it is a crime, Mila said somberly. The avatars don't interfere, after all. And there's a reason they don't want to be found. That's the way it is, isn't it? I don't even want to imagine what these people will do to one of them if they get their hands on it. Oh, yes, Mette agreed, snorting in contempt. After all, they've already treated us like cattle without civil rights. And they didn't even expect us to give them any information on how to save Earth. James puffed out his cheeks and laid his head back to take a short break from the conversation. Their situation had visibly improved. After being examined and questioned by the extremely strict military personnel, they had finally been given underwear and gray one-piece jumpsuits with a strange logo, a black and white Earth surrounded by a blue and red band. Once dressed, and thus restored to at least a semblance of dignity, they were ordered to wait in a lounge until the next steps were ready to be taken, whatever that meant. The lounge was, in fact, more like an airport check-in hall. The ceiling was low, like everything else in the facility, but wide, and so long that the lights at the far end twinkled like distant stars. 4 rows of unadorned aluminum seats stretched side by side from the double entry doors to the room's far end. They sat and squatted here now, fenced off by a barrier of barbed wire mesh and 2 security gates. Everything about this brutalist structure, the confinement, the extremely rustic nature of the seating, and the lack of any color, was oppressively Spartan. In the old facility, the missile silo at Francis E. Warren Air Force Base, there had been ornamental plants in every room, although he had never checked to see if they were even real.